Hey VC, I'm having technical problems here. We'll see how this goes. It's Rodger with the records. No fancy introduction and no ranting. This will probably be a pretty quick video because I went to a record show today, record fair, record convention. They only happen around twice a year here in Nashville, and I just love record shows. I mean, it's just you find things that you don't find elsewhere, you know. So anyway, I thought before I started diving in, cleaning these up, listening to them, I would just show them. I haven't listened to them, so I can't really speak authoritatively about the things I haven't heard. But I thought it'd be fun to show you. So I'm going to start with some 7 inches. Now, as you know, I don't collect 7 inches. Right, sure. What I don't do is I don't dig through crates of 7 inches. But when the vendors make it easy and it's clear they have stuff I might be interested in, you know, for instance, you know, this Royal Trucks single from 1989, Hero Zero, Back to the Love Is. Both non-album sides, I believe, on Drag City. Yeah, Royal Trucks, really cool, kind of drugged out harmonic rock band. Interesting stuff. I dig it. And then these 3 Boris singles on Southern Lord, the Japanese Heavy Rock Hits Volume 1, 2, and 3. From 2009, I'm a big fan of Boris, as you know, and so it's a little hard to pass these up. Boris, heavy rock. All right, on to the 12-inch platters. You know, there was a lot of junk or stuff I wasn't particularly interested in. So while I spent a fair amount of money, I only spent it to few vendors, and this guy had the goods. I had to leave some stuff behind. He had some just really amazing things, but this was hard to pass up. Marion Brown, Sweet Earth Flying, white label promo on Impulse from 1974. The cover appears to be a little water damaged, maybe, but the vinyl appears to be mint. And gotta love those white label promos. I know I do. And there you go. Compatible stereo quad. Yeah, it was that era. I'm not super familiar with this Marion Brown record, but every Marion Brown record I've heard is superb. And kind of an unsung saxophonist from this era. Didn't really get the fame and glory of people like Pharoah Sanders and Archie Shepp. But yeah, this looks interesting. We've got Muhal Richard Abrams on some electric keyboards, Paul Bley on some electric keyboards, Steve McCall on drums. Man, fascinating, awesome. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be really cool. Excellent. A really minty UK original copy of this. Isotope on Gull from 1974 also. Yeah, so UK jazz rock fusion kind of thing. Stoked about that. And a couple of Harvey Mandel records that I was missing. Some of you might remember I found a whole bunch of his jazz rock fusion era 70s records, all kind of in a row. But I was missing these 2 early ones. And this one is a little more in a blues rock vein, which is not totally my bag, but it was such a beautiful copy of it that I was like, okay. And then this one's where it starts to get interesting. Risto, Redentor. Both of these are on Phillips. Early 70s, I believe these are from. Yeah, again, just beautiful copy of this. Beautiful. Very excited about that. And finally, he had, amongst lots of interesting records, but this one I had to bring home with me. It's a Stephen Halpern record. But one I'm not really familiar with, on SRI. A Cosmic Attunement by Stephen Halpern, M.A. did he go on to get a PhD? He might have. So 1977, Spectrum Research Institute. So this is early Stephen Halpern, I believe. And so side one, you know, the titles are all the signs of the zodiac, and then side B has some. You know, it's gonna be classic New Age music. I'm pretty excited about it. I collect the guy, and yeah, I had to bring that home. All right, so that was pretty good, you know, chunk of change right there. But hey, you know, that's what I love about record shows. And so cheers to the record shows, to the record vendors, all you record collectors out there. Saw a couple friends there. That was pretty nice. All right, picked up this one record from this one vendor who had some interesting things. But this, I've been looking for a nice copy of this. Joanne Brackeen Snooze on Inner City from 1975. Oh, look at that lineup. Joanne Brackeen on piano with Cecil McBee on bass and Billy Hart on drums. I mean, if that isn't like, you know, that's VC, jazz fan, you know, luminaries right there. And Joanne Brackeen, Anthony Camplone showed a Joanne Brackeen record and was raving about it. And she is great. And her records are not super duper rare or anything, but she didn't sell a lot of them, and she didn't get the recognition I don't think that she really deserves. She might even still be around. I'm not even sure, but you know, I'm sure it's because she was a woman and not like super hot babe, and you know, she's white, and but man, she can play her ass off, and yeah, with that rhythm section, you know this is going to be good. And I'm excited to have that. All right, got this from Buck Buchanan, a local guy. Hey Buck, if you're watching, thanks for this. Gil Evans Orchestra, Into the Hot, on Impulse. This is, I believe, mid-60s. It's a mono promo, I believe. It's, yeah, white label promo. Impulse. Now, you know, Buck was telling me that, well, you know, Rudy Van Gelder didn't do proper mono mixes. He would do fold downs, at least once it was into the stereo age. So, you know, really nothing special about this being mono, but it is white label promo. And yeah, now what's interesting about this record is, you know, okay, Gil Evans Orchestra, sort of modern big band, but what's cool is that Cecil Taylor's on one side of this, and it's really, really interesting stuff, and Cecil's compositions, and you know, it's early on in Cecil Taylor's being like recognized for, you know, who he would become. So really key record if you're into Cecil Taylor's music. So yeah, it's like to have that. And just a few more. Another vendor who I'd seen the last time. He always has good stuff, and I don't know. I had to leave a lot of records behind. I don't know. Anyway. And this one you might be saying, now, Rodger, surely you have a copy of this record, and indeed I do. I have a copy I bought when I was a little kid in the late '70s. But I played it recently, and I discovered it has a big scratch on it. And it skips, and really bummed me out. And it is a classic record. Everybody knows it. Everybody should have it in their collection. Herbie Hancock's Headhunters. This appears to be like similar to the copy I had, late '70s pressing. You know, no barcode. Really, really super clean, minty copy of this. I'm really stoked to replace my scratched copy with this. And you know, everybody knows this record. It's classic. All right, and essentially I got this for free because I bought these two records that I couldn't, you know, I had to put some other things back in order to get these, but I was so, you know, I'd missed out on these when they came out. You know, they would have been off my radar back in 2011 anyway, but I saw them, I was like, oh man, I have to bring these up. So it's Tai Funk Volumes 1 and 2. These were distributed by Light in the Attic, and these are the first limited pressings that are packaged in these beautiful cloth, sacks. 2 LP comps of Thai funk music. Some of you might remember another Light in the Attic thing that I picked up recently that's like Thai synth pop stuff. And man, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff right now. These world music comps, especially when they're so lovingly done. Now, yeah, Pressed at Rainbow, likely not the best sounding records in the world, but again, this stuff is so rare that what am I gonna complain about? And the packaging is super deluxe, right? And so, yeah, Tai Funk. Should you open one of these up? So it's only 10 minutes. Oh, it's only 10 minutes. Let's look at Tai Funk Volume 1. And see what it's like. Yeah. Am I going to be able to get this back together? That is a good question. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah. So it's beautiful little... These are apparently hand-stitched, Thai fabrics. And inside you have Tai Funk Volume 1. No, I mean, come on, look at that. This is going to be fucking awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about these things. Interesting. So yeah, that's what the labels look like. Yeah, I'm excited. I love this stuff. It's just so cool. It's just so cool. All right. I guess I'm going to shut up and see if I can successfully convert this to MP4 so I can upload it to YouTube. I did something and I messed things up, but hey, yeah, Tai Funk. And then I'm going to go clean up some of these records and listen to them. Thanks for hanging out. Not a super huge stack, but a quality stack, in my estimation. Take care, everyone. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.